Hello, good evening. Playing Elder Scrolls Online again today. Going to be on my Aphios character again. Do you have one new add-on? Not that one. Where did it go? Here we go. It's just a in-game notebook rather than using the external one that I have been using. It's just faster to type rather than writing things by hand on a tablet. Hello, good evening. Playing Elder Scrolls Online again. Let's see. This is my character Aphios, a non-binary Argonian sorcerer. Part of the Ebonheart Pact. Planning to continue on with the main quest tonight. Here we go. We are in Davin's Watch. Going to be doing the main quest, the Harborage. Possibly these guild quests today. The prophet contacted me through a magical projection. He asked me to seek out a place called the Harborage where he has taken refuge. I should go to him and ensure that he is safe. And then anchors from the harbor. The guildmaster of the Fighters Guild wants me to help keep Merrick safe. And Long Lost Lore, high-ranking member of the Mages Guild, wants me to perform a task for her and find a ruin nearby, which may hold ancient knowledge. So,
Think we'll ever have peace in Cyrodiil?
I hope not. Strife keeps our culture strong.
Ever served on the front lines?
By the three. No. That's for lowborn like you. No offense.
that's, Well, that seems about right for the people who think war is a good thing. In most cultures. I do want to just pull crafting writs quickly before I set out, just so I have whatever needs gathering today. Oh, it doesn't look like there's any new ones. I did it pretty late last night, so.
Feels like I've been at this forever.
All right. Looks like I want to head out of this city towards the north. I should probably stop doing that. Alright, that seems to be showing me the, I don't know what that's pointing me to. I know I need to get out of the city. For this, and hopefully the navigation will be a little clearer once I do. Yeah, that's... Alright. Unmark those. So the prophet is a character that I met during the initial prologue, the tutorial. And he is he was trapped in Cold Harbor, and the person who helped me escape, Lyris Titanborn, traded places with him so that he could escape Cold Harbor. And help me escape Cold Harbor. So I do rather owe him for that. Well, here he is. Uh... He's active in the fight against Molag Bal, the Daedric prince who rules Cold Harbor.
I hear familiar footfalls. Come closer, Vestige.
Prophet.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
When you first appeared to me in Cold Harbor, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
A history lesson?
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
All right.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events. Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis. My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
The Moth Priests are the ones who study the Elder Scrolls.
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
What does that have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed.
That's better.
At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
What does that have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Who are the Five Companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Who was this leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Varen was not truly a dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
All right.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer and Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Varen Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragonfires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner. These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn?
Menimarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragonfires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
And Varen wanted to be Dragonborn.
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Tell me about the other companions.
Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Tell me about Lyris Titanborn.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Varen chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Tell me about Sai Sahan.
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
And Abner Tharn?
The Tharns are one of the most influential families in Cyrodiil. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
And Manamarco?
Manamarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
What happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
All right.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Menimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Menimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying. Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Marco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Well.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Mannimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the plane melt.
What went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
What happened next?
Mannimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
What happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Mannimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.
What about Abner Tharn and Mannimarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Mannimarco and his worm cult.
How did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Mannimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
They saw you as a threat.
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Mannimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Oh, does not favor loose ends. Walk with me. Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the soul tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil and seek to draw Nan into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction have been appearing all throughout Tamriel. If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plane meld. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
Let's avoid that.
so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yes, let's return.
As you say.
Now what?
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You've given me a lot to think about.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
What's our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Lyris Titanborn?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
What should I do in the meantime?
Minimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
I'll do what I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you to my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Very well. That's not the exit. Rislav the Righteous. Alright, so that was, mostly just information. Don't really have anything to do from that. Beyond the conversation. Let's see. So I think probably the long lost lore from the Mages Guild is going to be the next task. Yeah, that's fairly close. Is that a cat? Oh, someone's pet. Okay. I'm gonna say, this seems like a bit far out for a house cat. So I suppose it could just be a Khajiit. Because, man, the lore around Khajiits is wild. I wanted to check out this stone first. Oh boy. This looks like it's gonna be fun to reach. On the plus side, the bug doesn't seem... Oh, it's just distracted, okay. Those under the sign of the lady will have a boon that increases physical and spell resistance. You may only have one boon at a time. Now don't walk forward. Seems like a bad idea. Okay. Looks like I am just barely far enough out to not get burned. So this is Ash Mountain, huh? Just gold. This looks totally benign and innocuous and not at all like it would be used for a dark ritual of any kind. Right? Of course not. Why would it be used for some kind of dark ritual? That's crazy. This looks like a way shrine. Huh. There isn't one here. And this doesn't do anything. But that's what it looks like. Interesting. Almost as though there was a way shrine at one point and it was destroyed somehow. Ooh. Inner sea armature. That's the delve. Ah. That looks like another, looks like one of those chain thingies from the vision. Alright, looks like this is where they want us to go for the Mage's Guild quest. I should go back to town and get rid of some stuff before I do this. It's all right.
The time is now. Seek me by the cliffs outside Devon's Watch. Hurry.
Oh, well, that was quick. Now, see, that's what should have happened when I got the first quest from him, but it didn't somehow. He wants me to steal wine, which I'm not gonna do. Just head to the bank and then a merchant just to get rid of some stuff.
Take it from me.
I do have an add-on that just automatically transfers everything to the bank that I already have a stack of in the bank. Nope, nothing else I can do there.
Is it true their soldiers drink the blood of infants?
No. Most of the Covenant soldiers we met drank beer.
Told you to get out of here.
All right, all right.
Not sure who that was.
Honor to you, Sarah. Welcome to the Watch House Inn. Those netch-brained daggers won't trouble you here. I hope.
Man, okay. There's not much there that I can just get rid of. Alright. I should see if I want to use the stuff I just got.
Nila! Another mead!
Maple Bow of Shock. Royalax War
Here, Swanee.
Axe. collected already. Let's see. Magicka recovery. Yeah. And then I guess I'll go ahead and do the next part of the main quest before I go back for the Mages Guild. I did say I wanted to focus on the main quest today. I don't think I have anything I can do here. Invisibility, that's not super useful to me. I do want to start research if I can. Nope. That was a longer task, I think, on that one. Girdle, Greaves, Battle Axe, Maul, Precise. Well, let's go with the armor. Although I do want a 6-hour one. Yeah, that works. Found, collected. Alright. And then just, should be clothier here. Breeches. Check for anything medium first. I check for anything medium first. Since that's... No. Aphios is using light. Because mage. Head out of the city to the cliffs. I'm not going to be able to get through there, am I? Not without getting slaughter fished. The game uses slaughterfish murdering you as an out of bounds thing. Yeah, the game uses slaughterfish to indicate when you've gone out of bounds in the water, which is cool once I figured out that was what was going on and stopped trying to like find and kill them. But I definitely did have a chunk of time spent trying to find and kill them and just dying because there isn't anything to actually kill. Nope, that's left. Aphios will steal, but is careful about it. On the cliffs. So I need to get up here somewhere. I'll try to keep the gathering to a minimum on stream, although I do have a couple specific things I'm looking for. So I will stop and grab those if I need to. That's just junk, right? Yeah. Okay. It's not on top of the cliffs. So how do I get down without just dying here? Good. Stamina was the one I needed, I think. Ah, shoot. Okay. Alright, I am going back to the harborage. It's just the verbal description was not super clear on that. I suppose if you change something, it's not like super cheap to get Michael Gambon back for a reshoot, re-record. Let's see. Someone asked about about one of the add-ons I have. And I put that in say instead of zone. So that's not helpful. Let's see, where is the entrance now? Here? Doesn't seem right. Prophet.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure.
Why do you speak in riddles, Prophet?
Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor.
Is she safe?
She works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver, Molog Baal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
Open the gate. I'll rescue Lyris.
Tread carefully in Molog Baal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
What happened to Lyris after we escaped Cold Harbor?
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
How do you know this?
The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
What do you mean?
We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
Isn't that dangerous?
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Moloch Baal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
All right. Foundry of Woe. Cold Harbor is a realm of prisons within prisons, where all the imprisoned work without cease at executing the schemes of the Lord of Domination. Soul Shriven. Lyris.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
It's me. The Prophet sent me to find you.
Then he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
I'm not leaving without you.
You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the Foundry.
Then we'll retrieve them.
I've tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
We'll face them together. Come on.
I'll do my best. Lead on. These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. The guards don't even beat them anymore.
She seems still willing to fight.
Be careful. The Daedra love to toy with prisoners.
Move now!
Come on. Target the one that's alive. Thank you. Through here.
This can't be. It Looks like my childhood home in Skyrim. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are! Already ours. Abandon your pathetic rescue.
No.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you?
I'm here to help Lyris. Who are you?
In life, I was Gyalda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
They're using you to keep Lyris shackled to Cold Harbor.
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here?
She blames herself for your death.
Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past. Nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here. This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here. This started out as a nightmare, but now, everything's different. I never thought I'd get the chance to tell my father how I felt. It's like a weight has been lifted. We should keep moving.
All right.
Do you think this is a test of some kind? I'm not sure why the Daedra would pick this moment in my life to...
An Imperial camp. Hopefully this will let me use the gamepad. Actually, I will be right back. I'm just going to grab some water. No go. Okay. Well, I was hoping to have use the gamepad for some of these walking bits. Go away. Just to keep pace a little better, but no big deal. So we seem to be in an Imperial camp.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all around camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
No one wants her. Leave her to suffer! She's all alone. All alone in this hellish nightmare.
Wretched Nord slave, you will rot here forever.
Lyris?
Do you think this is a test of some kind? I'm not sure why the Daedra would pick this moment in my life to... Did you find something?
I believe this armor belongs to you.
I can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
Suit up. I'll wait.
Excellent. I'm ready.
That's not what you were wearing last time I saw you. Is it? I don't think so. It's an interesting look.
It's good to be back in my armor again.
yeah, an interesting look. Maybe get some armor for me too. Paths of Toil.
Watch your step. All the mining has made these tunnels unstable.
I see.
It's good to be back in my armor again.
Do I want these? They don't have training. They're ugly. And they don't have magic enchantment. Well, I can fix the enchantment, I guess. Hat is better. I don't really want that. I think I might have to take off the training gear anyway, because I'm getting over leveled. And then I inevitably end up getting bored with the game when that happens, so usually better to avoid.
Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Shore's bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
Let's go. Seems like a tough enough fight to be worth an Atronach.
It's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend? My axe. Oh, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm.
Why would Tharn try to help you?
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. blind hatred I felt when I saw him. I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now... I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
How do you feel now?
Better. Stronger. Almost whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
What's next?
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide. But now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Let's check it out.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Good.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
He was done. Not useful when it doesn't have a trait. That doesn't have a trait either.
I almost feel like myself again.
Let's go.
Did you hear that? That sounded like... No. It couldn't be. Sai. What's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards!
Lyris.
That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan.
Are you going to be all right?
Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
There must be a way to find out where they're keeping him.
We need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing's going to keep me from helping Sai.
Let's go. All these people standing around is creepy. I suppose that's the intent. Crucible of Terror.
Something's wrong. All the doubt, the fear, the loneliness. It's all coming back. I have to push through this. Let's go.
No trait. It's only worth 16. come on. I don't really need corundum as much as recipes. Always rather have the recipe. I don't think I have anyone that can craft Nord style anyway.
Stand our defend us. That thing. It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me, taunting me.
So we fight it.
The whispering. It's gone. This whole time it was like watching myself from a distance. I felt disconnected. But now, this is the best I've felt in years. Like I've been reborn. And I owe it all to you. Thank you. Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sai. Then we've got a world to save.
Let's go.
Chan, are you all right?
Yes, Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Manamarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of her.
She's been through a lot.
And she would need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
We saw a projection of Sai Sahan. He spoke to us.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held?
He doesn't know. Manamarco is torturing him. He wants the Amulet of Kings.
Then we must locate him before Manamarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
We also saw a projection of Abner Tharn. He tried to help Lyris.
Did he? I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Manamarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
Sai Sahan said that Manamarco wants the Amulet of Kings. Why?
As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
How can I help?
For now you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
One last thing. Why did Molag Bal leave Lyris any possibility of escape?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
Farewell. Well, that's anticlimactic. I don't need corn. Do I? Nah. Probably won't use that. So I'm already over leveled. Come on. That's a poor design.
Lyris is safe. Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the look?
Oh look, my inventory is full again. I mean, all Elder Scrolls games feel like inventory management the game to some extent, but without Plus, this one is really up there. The ashfall from the volcanoes of the Velothi Mountains. Alright, I guess I'll head back to town. Maybe actually do the Mage's Guild quest this time.
There you are, Vestige. Come to the harborage. We must speak.
Literally not even a minute. I wonder if it's based on levels and I'm just already at the level. Well, I do have to go back to town to drop stuff off first anyway. But yeah, I wonder if it's just, if I'm just already high enough level that it's triggering immediately or what. I keep forgetting I have a horse now.
Your valuables are...
see. New jewelry. Better reduce stamina cost. Yeah. Oh. I don't know why no one seems able to design a quest to actually, or design an inventory system to actually, like, replace the worst ring when you just double click on one instead of the first ring. Even if it's not a perfect system.
Honor to you, Sarah. Welcome to the Watch House Inn. Those
Even if it's just based on like the item level or whatever, and doesn't take absolutely everything into account, it'd still be nicer. That needs to be, I'm gonna deconstruct.
I don't need much.
Anything? No, nothing new. Restoration staff is still on there. Did I start research here? Yeah, I did. Not sure when I get more research slots. Hemming and rawhide. Seems like there should be more I can deconstruct here. Oh, it's just not letting me. It's not letting me do things that are equipped. Alright, let's see. I need to deconstruct something at the wood station. Not bad. Sturdy training. Is that bound already? Yeah. Stop off at the bank.
Would you care to make...
Okay, the next bank space upgrade is real expensive. Might take me a while. Which is too bad, because I really could use the space, but... yeah, no luck there. Just yet. I mean, I guess it shouldn't be that long, but... I do have another... I have a thief character, so that's always a little bit quicker money making. On that character. Sticky fingers are useful that way, even if they do get her into trouble sometimes. Oops. I can't wait to get the weapon swap. Magicka. Looks good. I need to get something under dark magic. And I want to keep Blessing of Protection slotted so that I can up it. Oh, regeneration's ready to morph too. Healing Springs is morphed. Oh, I have the skill points to morph it. Okay. I'm just not sure. Not sure what I want to get there. So the advisor is recommending rebate under summoning. Rebate 2. Unholy Knowledge 1 and 2, which are under dark magic and I can't get yet. Can't get till rank 8. That's gonna take a while. Alright, well I don't have to decide right now. I've got another level before I need to I've got until I get another skill point anyway to decide. Oops. Give me just a second. I have to take care of something on the computer. I just have to clear my recycle bin and a couple other little things. Oh boy. This was not great planning. Sorry about this. Come on. That's not gonna work. Come on. Minimize. There's got to be some other way to access my recycling than just through the icon on my desktop. Unbelievable. Okay. Yes, I want to quit now so that I can clear my thingy. I record my streams and I'm out of space for that. Poor planning on my part, so I'm sorry about it. but it should just be a matter of emptying the recycle bin and moving a couple of files, and it really shouldn't be taking this long. Anyway, that's so strange seeing this shared on camera that I'm used to seeing it in the mirror. I definitely had a moment of thinking, oh hey, the word is backwards. It's not, it's the right way. I'm just not used to it being the right way. Well, yeah, so I do expect to have some videos coming out in the near future based on this. They will be on my YouTube. Let's see, anything else? I don't know. I'm enjoying Elder Scrolls Online. I had played it a while ago. I'm not sure when exactly. Sometime before 1 Tamriel. And I liked it enough to buy it, but not enough to actually keep playing it. For whatever reason. So I have had it. Never got the Morrowind expansion, which is now standard and apparently kind of expensive to buy on its own, like more than the base game with the expansion. So that's fun. So I'm not sure if I can buy it again or what, to resolve that. So I don't have Morrowind. I have just the base game. And I figured I'll take advantage of it before I try to fix it to get the original prologue and original starter quests and whatnot on a few characters. Let's see. Looks like this is maybe loading again. This is a good time to take a bio break, get up, stretch, get some water if you need it. I don't need the recycle bin fully loaded, I just need to empty it. I'm going to put the stream on break while I sort this out, so